Hey family here, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video where I will be seeing if shade 345 of Fenty Beauty's Soft Matte Longwear Foundation is a match for me. Listen y'all, this is how I know Fenty Beauty is that girl. Fenty Beauty is that brand. So they actually watched my video of me reviewing the concealer and the setting powder, and y'all know how I was like, dang, shade 330 is dumb orange. You know what they did, girl? They said, hey Aaliyah, love the video. Listen, girl, we have 10 additional foundation shades launching. Let's just send you over 345 to see if that's a better match. And I was like, yes, honey, I would love to try 345. Also, you know how I was like, I think banana is a little bit too yellow for my under eyes. Girl, they sent me over butter. Like, wow, a brand that actually didn't take offense to me not enjoying the undertones of the foundation and powder and was like, you know what, let me hook Aaliyah up and give her the shades that best suit her. Bitch, a brand, honey. Listen, okay, so yes, Fenty Beauty sent over the additional foundation and setting powder, and I'm going to see if shade 345 is a better match for me. Okay, but 345 is one of 10 of their additional foundation shades that they launched on January 11th. And a lot of people were telling me that this one is supposedly their yellow olive shade. So hopefully it's yellow olive. I'm going to compare it next to my NARS. Also my L'Oreal shade 209 because this one is yellow olive as well. And also my Lancome Teinte Adult. Okay? So without further ado, if you are interested in seeing me test shade 345 to see if it's a better match and it's very flattering to my skin tone, as well as seeing if butter is a better, you know, under eye concealer setting powder, then subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. Tap that bell to be notified of my future uploads. And when you tap that bell, an option will pop up. Click on options and ensure all notifications are enabled, including my creator posts. I just post something in the community tab as it pertains to a Q&A. And so if you have any questions, girl, go ahead and head to the community tab. And stay tuned, keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, I'll change into something more cute after I do my makeup because I'm a messy ass bitch. I will spill everything on myself. Look, y'all, I just put this shirt on. Already got mustard on it. Okay, so for reference, I'm going to swatch, you know, my go-to foundation shades on my skin first. I am so out of breath. My gosh. Okay, first we have NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Tahoe. I love this foundation. So good. I love NARS. They really have complexion down pat. Boom! You know, it is like the sun hasn't been out lately, so I'm a little bit more, I guess, paler, you would say. Haven't been outside, it's raining, but boom, I could be in the sun in 2 seconds and be a shade darker that quick. Now we're moving on to literally my favorite drugstore foundation on the market, honey. The L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation. I'm in the shade 209. This one is more olive, like it's more on the Oliver side, like it's more Oliver. It's more olivier. How would you say it? It's definitely more Oliver. However the hell you say that word. Let me clean my brush off so we ain't mixing. All right, this is L'Oreal Pro Glow. Where's my mirror? Okay, right here. Boom. This one is definitely more olive. So if you have a little bit more deeper olive, more pronounced olive undertones, this foundation is that girl. And then lastly, Lancome Teinte Adult Ultra Wear Foundation. This one is in the shade 435W. Boom, boom, boom. Let me clean off my brush. So when I'm looking for a foundation, I always match it to these 3 because, girl, they just work the best. All right, so these are my go-to shades. So let's see how shade 345 matches up against my go twos, honey. Let's open her up. Yes, a brand spanking new foundation. Love it. Aesthetic. I'll probably be able to tell right when it's like on my hand. Oh my gosh! I think this is the one. This is that shade. Like, they all pretty much look the same. Okay, this is Fenty Beauty 345. Ugh. Let me clean off my brush. Okay, 345. Oh my gosh, I think she the one. She the one. My NARS is, these all definitely are not exactly the same undertoned foundations, but this looks so much better. 345 is perfect. It matches more up to my L'Oreal one, but again, these are oxidizing. Actually, I don't really think Lancome is a good, she works, but like, I don't know about that. I never noticed it looked like that. It could be because I haven't been in the sun, because the sun hasn't been out. But I have a skin tone that always fluctuates. It could be a cloudy, it could be a cold day. The sun could be beaming, it could be 50 degrees. And I will get a tan, boom, like that. But that's the power of melanin, honey. Fenty Beauty did that thing with 345. I really like this. I really feel like this is more cohesive to my complexion than 330. I don't look like no Oompa Loompa. Once I blend it out, boom, they're gonna look popping. Listen, I feel like you have to have an eye for undertones, and I really feel like I really do. Like, I feel like the L'Oreal Pro Glow is a more olivier olive. The NARS Tahoe is a more deeper olive, but still warm. And this Lancome one, I think it's, the yellow is more pronounced than the olive. And then Fenty Beauty shade 345 actually looks really good. A lot more suitable for my complexion than any other shade in the 300 line. So I'm really happy because, yes, I don't have to buy two foundations. Hallelujah! Okay, let me wipe this off and then let's put on a Fenty face, honey. Because I feel like yellow olive, the olives, they be forgotten about, low-key. Alright, Fenty Beauty is matte, so let me just put a little bit of oil right here where I wiped the foundation off, so we can have a nice slick base for application. Actually, might as well put it all over my face. This is Derma Ease Illuminating Rose Hip and Cranberry Facial Oil. Oh my gosh, my sunscreen is doing that thing where it pills. I hate that. Dang. I didn't know my sunscreen was gonna do me like that. You know what? I might as well just wipe this side of my face off too. Ooh, sunscreen, how you gonna do me like that? Let me wipe this shit off then too. See, this is what gets me in trouble. Leaving foundation on my hand. Because I'll mess around and boom, wipe it and forget. Yes, let's have a nice slick base. Cause Fenty Beauty be matte, okay? Ooh, I already know what eye look I'm gonna do. Let me pop open Butter real quick. Butter definitely looks like more of a highlighting shade for me. 1, 2, doing 3 pumps. Listen, I'm heavy-handed. I don't know what one pump is. I've never heard of her, okay? Oh yes, 345 is perfect. Let's blend this in before it dries. Yes, 345 is perfect. I feel like my foundation shade is very deceiving. Every time I go to Sephora and I'm trying to match myself, because listen, Sephora's lighting be deceiving, okay? Don't trust a foundation swatch solely in Sephora. Go outside, because the way they have their store lit, you'll be walking out with a gray foundation. Listen, it's happened to me like twice. People doubt that I don't know how to match myself. Is that how you say it? They think I don't know how to match myself. They think I picked up a foundation that's too deep or too this, too that. Girl, I know that I'm yellow olive, and I know once I blend this out, it'll blend right in. The girls at Sephora, the employees, think I don't know what I'm doing when I'm shade matching myself when I want to pick out a new foundation. And my foundation shade is deceiving because everyone always thinks that I'm lighter than I am when it comes to foundation shades. And they'll always match me too light, and I'm just like, I don't want to be rude and be like, I know how to match myself, but then I kind of just let them do their thing because I know it's slow in the store. They just need some business. Their manager is barking down their throats about interacting with customers. I get it, okay? So I kind of just let them do their thing, but I always know they are not gonna match me because it happens all the time. Even the machine, you know, the machine that shade matches you in Sephora, the machine is wrong as hell. If I'm looking for a new foundation, I always just go and swatch NARS Tahoe and then just go around like to whatever brand I want to try next and then just swatch their medium shades to see which one matches NARS best. Like, this is what I does, okay? And then the employees at Sephora will come up to me and be like, or even Ulta, they'll be like, do you need help? I don't think that's the right shade. Yes, it is, sis. Plus, sometimes I choose shades to be cohesive with the way I like to conceal my face, okay? Because I can't choose a shade that's lighter if I like to conceal the way I like to conceal, because then I'll look ghostly. Like, I can't choose a light foundation shade and then also like to highlight super bright, because then I'll just look like a ghost. Is this looking good? Let me... Okay, I'm switching to a brush because that was a brand new beauty blender and it was doing some weird shit. It was skipping on my face. Yes, this is definitely better. Yes, honey, 345. I am here for this. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy this is a match. Maybe I should have washed my beauty blender before, but listen, I just took that thing right out the package, wet it, and... Okay. Girl, how did powder end up right there? How? Once I add the concealer, which I'm gonna add shade 300, everything will balance out beautifully. Yes, now 300 looks even lighter, so I can have an even more snatched under eye. I honestly like to conceal to sculpt. I really love to sculpt the face, honey. The complexion, that's my lane, okay? Here I go. Making the nose contour crooked once again. What is wrong with me? You know what? Actually, I'm going to try letting this sit. I never let concealer sit, according to the girls. It makes it more full coverage. So let me just let it sit for a minute. Oh, now I have my little foundation and concealer duo. All right, I done waited a minute. I ain't got no patience for this waiting life. Let me just blend this in. Hopefully this beauty blender doesn't do no weird shit. Actually, even waiting a minute, it is more full coverage. That's what's up. Oh, yes, actually, waiting? Oh shit, maybe I need to wait more often. Even that 1 minute did a little song. Okay. Oh wait, let me use the brush for this part. Beauty blender was tripping. Honey, this concealer blends like butter. I already done reviewed this concealer, but baby, she blends like a dream. Now we blend in a crooked nose contour for the second time in a row. Cohesion, honey. Blendability, unclockability, seamlessity. What is going on right here? Forehead? What is happening on my forehead? At least this concealer is buildable. All right, I think the last thing we have to do is test butter as a concealer setter. I feel like it'll be fine. They claim to be translucent. Oh yes, butter is definitely that signature translucent setting powder color. Like, if you know what translucent setting, I can't even say the doggone word. If you know what it looks like, then that's the shade of butter. Y'all know how my lights be. Can't pick it up. Actually, let me zoom in. Duh. Boom, you can see all my flaws. Okay, this is the color of butter, like that signature translucent setting powder color. I guess I'll show you banana while I'm here, okay, while I'm up close and personal. This is banana. I feel like this definitely works for women of color. For my under eyes, I feel like this is a tad too yellow. It won't really highlight, but I feel like if I mix these two together, they'll be perfect. But for now, I'm just gonna try butter. Let's make sure these creases are blent. Boom, boom, we're gonna press this into the under eyes. We want it to just melt into the concealer. Oh yeah, girl, butter is perfect. Put a little bit more to the sides of my nose. I forgot to conceal my doggone lids. We gonna slap this all on our nose. She be slipping and sliding. We need to lock her right in place. And lastly, our chin. What is happening right here? Is it my beauty blender? Maybe it's that oil I used, because I have not had this problem before. It's like gray, like right here. Like, oh my gosh, I'm the complexion queen, honey. I cannot be clocked. Why is this doing this? Lastly, we're just gonna take the shade Cashew in the setting powder and use that to set the rest of our face. Something about this looks super off to me. Okay, whatever, we're just gonna, do y'all see it? It's just this gray patch right here. Throwing my whole complexion off, but it didn't happen on this side. Let me not even stress, girl, because I will start to stress out over complexion. We're just gonna let it be. anytime something is not flawless in my makeup, I just don't even want to do my makeup anymore. Because after you set your concealer, what else can you do? You would like have to take your makeup off. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my face, and I will be back in like 2 seconds, 0.5 seconds, to close out this video and give my final thoughts on shade 345. Okay, so like I couldn't find a shirt to be cohesive with my head wrap, so I just have on my sports bra. I mean, y'all wouldn't know if I hadn't said anything. So I finished off my face. If you want to know how I got this eye look, I'm actually doing 18 videos in partnership with TikTok, you guys. So follow me on TikTok, ahliyahmichelle. But I think this looks pretty darn good. I really like the foundation shade, as you can see. Oh shit, did I blend out my contour well enough? Hold on. I did not blend this. Who the hell am I today? I'm really satisfied with this foundation shade. I am so happy that it matches and I don't have to buy 330 and 360 because that's what I mixed in my review video for the concealer and setting powder. Thank you, Fenty Beauty, for sending me this and honestly paying attention to my review. Like, that means so much and I truly appreciate that. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you are new here and this is the first time seeing my face, I would love to see you in the next one. Subscribe to my channel and join me and the honeys, honey. I love you guys so much. And until next time, always remember to serve, honey. And I will see you on Friday's upload. Bye.